Okay, so we're about to run through how to create a lead magnet from start to finish um, for the HR resources page. Let me just pull it up right fast. Actually, that's not it. Okay. So we're going to go to HR. Then we're going to click on resources. Let that load up. Okay, so this is the page all of our lead magnets will be. So yeah, okay, cool. So we'll just basically add it right here or move it over wherever we want to add it, but let's just get started with the basics. So first, what we're going to do is, so I have the lead magnet right here. I'll fix up the styling and stuff after this, but for now, we're just going to for now, we just add it and make it look prettier later. So we're going to click on Playbook Campaigns and Lists first. And let's see, any of these we don't need. I don't think we need this free evaluation list. So usually you'll create a new one, a new list, but since we don't need this one, actually, let me go back, I can change it. Okay, well, we'll delete this. Cool. Yeah, so we're going to add a brand new list. And we're going to call it 7 tips for basketball trainers during the winter. And then want to add that as the description as well. So we got the first step done, creating the list, which is the list of all the subscribers where everyone will enter their email for this specific lead magnet. Next, we're going to, let's see, should we do an actual campaign form or we can do a campaign form for now. Okay, so we're not going to be using the free evaluation form. So instead of creating a brand new one, we're just going to edit this one. But for future references, we'll be creating a brand new one each time. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to call it the same name as the actual lead magnet. We're going to place the labels inside of the input fields, which is just basically placeholders. We don't have a redirection page just yet, but we'll create one. So the reason we create the list first before the forms is so when we get to list options, we can just, well, we always want to add them to the main newsletter list as well. But what we're going to do is, where we at? 7 tips for basketball trainers during the winter. We're going to click that so that they can get inputted into both of those lists. Okay, let's see. And then we'll redirect them to be the name of the thank you page. To download. Don't even have to be that long. It should be once we create the thank you page, that's the URL that we'll name it as. Link. Okay. And then we're just going to go here to fields just to make sure it's all set. First name, last name, email. And remove the last name. So we'll just save that. And we'll also remove how did you find us. And then we're going to change the button to grab your download. And then we're going to save. Okay, cool. So far we've created the list where the email subscribers, the opt-ins will be stored. We've created the form, which will take the information, which is the name and email address from the trainers and import them into our list. Now we just need to create the actual campaign or autoresponder that's going to send them the basketball winner download. So let me see. We're going to grab the name again. We're going to go up here to create a new campaign. We're going to enter the campaign title. And we're going to call this download. I like to use this tip I got from a digital marketer. And basically, to just put download, so they're likely to open up this email if they see something that says download. Actually, we're going to put free download. 7 tips for basketball trainers domain winner. And then obviously that automatically populates the subject line. So for the pre-header, we want to use, obviously it automatically populates, depending on if you did it before, but we're going to say, hi, first name, thanks for requesting we're going to put requesting your free download of, and then it'll be 7 tips for basketball trainers going over here. So basically just improving the opening rates of them opening the email. So this will be the subject line they see, and then this will be the pre-header, the first couple of lines. Well, first line is the attached to the subject. So what I'm going to do is shorten this URL. So URL will be 7 tips trainers winter, just to keep it a little bit shorter and cleaner. Okay, so we're going to go down here and we're just going to do a quick, very quick mock-up. Super quick, super fast. As a matter of fact, to make it even quicker, we're going to open up an existing autoresponder for a lead magnet that we have. Let's see. Looking for a specific one. Oh, okay. Autoresponders. Dream Athletes Worksheets download. So we're going to open this up. And we're going to be super basic. We're just going to grab the text. So, hey, hi, first name, thanks for requesting. And then we're literally just going to copy and paste. So we're going to change this to I don't even know if we have PDF already. I like that. I like that. Okay, just generating PDF. So we're just going to grab the URL of the actual PDF so we can add it to the auto-response email for them to download it. Okay, there we go. And again, I'll clean this up. I just wanted to highlight how to do the process. Where's the 2 pages? So, generate. Cool. So basically, I just copy that URL, and then I'm gonna paste it right there, and it'll take them, and it's gonna open up in a new link. I'm just gonna click update. So thanks for requesting 7 tips for basketball trainers starting a winner. You can download it here, and this is going to take them to that PDF. This proven okay. Tips will help you survive winter. Your business and keep clients engaged. And then obviously you can come in here and change things up. I'm just doing the very basics. Download, and again, multiple call to actions, multiple hyperlinks, just to make sure that they can get that work. Let's see. So we're gonna go insert, I'm gonna add that back, make sure that it opens up in a new tab. Yep. And double check these things. Save. Oh, and again, that's a good tip. Sometimes they don't automatically align it the way you want, so just come here, highlight, and then just click align left or where, however you want it to be aligned. Let's see. The actual. Okay, so we're just gonna basically come here. Stretch that out a little bit more. That looks. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to replace. No, we're not. Not on this one. Make sure that you don't do that. Go to the actual. So I can find it. That should be. Then we're just going to add that. If I can. Let's see. That's interesting. I'm going to save that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play around with the features. So I can basically I'm just trying to add an image up in here. But for some reason I don't see add it. But for now, I'm gonna just okay, cool. So what I'll do is just go over here for now. Let's add new. And we're just gonna go here inside of Sketch. I'm gonna drag that right there, let it upload. I'll click on edit. And these, you can just ignore this part of it because it'll make it simpler for the trainers so they don't have to do all this. Let's see. Okay. Huge campaign. And then that's not fun. Okay, edit media. Okay, let me just put this here to move on to the important stuff. Copy that. Grab this. But that's not the one. Or is it? Yeah, that's it. Put that in. Come here. Close that. Voila. Okay. We're also going to remove. Oh, wait. Custom URL. Yeah. And then we're going to make this URL. Okay, now this is a step where you can come back to paying attention. So click on the image that we're going to use, and we're going to make that image link to so right here under display. We're going to make a link to custom URL and have this link to that specific PDF or guide, whatever it is that we offering. second. Okay, let's save that. I don't like that. All right, let's go back on track here. Save. And just make this the right size. It's the last piece, and then okay, cool. So very basic. Grabbing this, I'm just gonna add it there. Then we're just gonna change this to the HI colors. So I'm gonna go. And then I'm just gonna remove this for now. Save. Remove. That's fine. Save. Simple. And okay, so back to the important stuff. So right now it's on a regular campaign since we created a new campaign, but obviously this is going to be autoresponder. So we're going to come over here to the delivery box. We're going to click on autoresponder, and we're going to connect the settings. So send this autoresponder 1 minute after signed up. Only for subscribers who signed up after, and this is just the date. So pay that no mind. We're going to put the 20 up just to make sure it's sent out on time. So send campaign to these lists. So this campaign is going to be sent to 7 tips for basketball trainers during winter. Okay. Just double checking, make sure everything looks good. Then we're going to save. Okay, so it's super simple, super clean. We're just going to grab the tag here. Add that there. Just put a little bit more of a welcoming feel. And then we're going to go back up here. We're going to align it left. You can see I just aligned it there for us. Give a little bit of a space in between download here and your content there. So again, we're going to go to updates. So we're going to view the newsletter. It allows us to view it. Come over here and check out how it actually looks. Okay, super simple, super clean. Hi, whatever the person name is going to be, it's going to add it there. Thanks for requesting 7 tips for basketball trainers during winter. You can download it here. Click here, opens up in a new tab, the actual PDF. Super quick, super clean, and obviously we're going to be. Oh yeah, well I love this. Join the group. Call to action. Let me see. Okay. Really good call to action. getting them engaged and interacting with the rest of the trainers. Then again, as well, they can click there and it'll send them to the PDF. So that's one call to action. Two call to actions. Download these proven tips will help you survive during the winter months of your business and keep clients engaged throughout the season. And they can download here again. So 3 different ways to get them to download it repeatedly, and they all open up new windows. Then down here, obviously, it has your contact information, which is all really good. So now we're just going to send a test. Message sent. Check your inbox. Oh, wait a minute, I sent the wrong test. I sent the test for the Dream Athlete worksheet. So I'm going to close that out. And then I'm gonna close this out. And then I'm going to go here. So let's send the test for a free download. 7 tips for basketball trainers during the winter. Send test. Message sent. Check your inbox. So let's go here. Let's check our inbox. Okay, so it did send the first one. Sent the test for the Dream Athlete worksheet by mistake, but they look really good, at least in my opinion. Download Dream Athlete worksheet, picking your high test, which is the name of what we just did. Thanks for requesting the Dream Athlete worksheet, and then the one that we actually wanted. Free download, all caps, 7 tips for basketball trainers during the winter. Amazing. Hi test, thanks for requesting your free download of 7 tips for basketball trainers. So subject line, pre-header, all looks good. We're gonna open this up. And there we go, voila. 7 tips for basketball trainers during the winter. All clean, concise, everything's there. Let's click, and it works. It works, okay. So that's just all the back-end work to make sure that we get it set up and configured. So when they opt into that form, they all the work is done for us. So far what we did was we created our list of the people that want this actual lead magnet, where the email and information will be stored in a database. We created the form that's going to capture the email, name, and all the info. Then we just create the campaign that's going to send this email to this list once they opt into this form. Hopefully I'll set that pretty clearly. So we're going to go here. And now all we have to do is create that landing page. So we're going to click New Page. And the default template is as basically, just ignore this over here. We're gonna change that up once I get the builder functioning properly. But we're gonna come over here under templates after we create the new page. No, first actually we're gonna name this page winter download. Then okay, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna section called winter DL. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna save draft. Then we're gonna go here to templates, and we're gonna find just unchecked pages. Playbook landing page, cheat sheet landing page. Let's go cheat sheet landing page. So basically, this is just saying that if you made any changes to this page prior to applying this new template, it's going to erase all those changes that you made to the page, which we haven't made any changes. So trying to think. Okay, now we're going to let this load up. Okay. So what's the name of the campaign? We're going to name trainers can ride okay. There. Oh no, stay. That would be a mistake. We're going to highlight this and we're going to make this white. I'm just going to, there we go. So we're going to click here. We're going to swap this image out. Going to grab this. I just like to change up the titles, SEO purposes. So we're going to go fill, drag that up a little bit. And then save that. So basically, I'm just going to remove. You can come in here and add whatever includes you want them to know about. What I'm going to do now is go to draggable elements. We're going to add a widget right there. Then we're going to go to the widget settings. And we're going to select the widget, which will be newsletter sign up form. We're going to let that load up. And we're going to find the form that we just created. And the form we just created was 7 tips for basketball trainers during winter months. Doesn't say months, but whatever. And presto, voila, whatever you want to call it. So we're just going to clean this up a little bit. Let's see. We gotta just add some padding up in here, so you can always play around with this. Okay. Shrink it up a little bit more. And I'm gonna add a little bit more padding over there. Let's see here. Now I'm going to go back to the settings. I'm gonna add a title. Let us know where to send your what do you call it? What is it called? I guess tips. Let us know where to send your tips. Okay, so we can always play around with this. You don't have to add that specific one. As a matter of fact, I just decided I don't like it. I'm going to remove it. Okay. And I'll grab this one here. Tips. Where do you want your tips? All right, so I'm gonna put this right here. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is adjust the padding, adjust some of this padding, top padding to the form to clean up a little bit. And there we go, man. There we go. And then obviously we can play around with that, make adjustments, whatever we want to do. Let's see here. Yep. And that's it. That is the basics. So the name of this is Winter Tips Download, and the URL is Winter DL. We're going to publish. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't right. Okay, cool. Well, they changed it anyway. So Winter Tips Download. So that's not it. That's it for creating the landing page. We just got to create the thank you page right fast. So we're going to go new page. Then we're going to go, oh, that was so stupid. You don't create two new pages. That wasn't smart. Whenever it decides to load up. Okay, so we're going to go back there. I'm just going to uncheck pages. And then we have a download page. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to select the thanks download template, and we're going to apply that to this page right here. Okay, so we're just going to go, you can access your copy of tips for trainers. Cool. I'll add this back later. For like grabbing the email share link just now, right now, but I'll add that back. Where's the? So we're gonna grab the URL. Yeah. And we're going to select, so this is an external link so that they're not taken from this specific page, but it opens up in a new page, new browser tab. We're going to add blank. I'm just going to delete that for now. And then I'm just going to leave that be. Let's get right to the basics. Okay, so new page. Winter download. Winter DL. Now this is supposed to be the Winter DL. No, not DI. DL. Publish. Cool. Okay, so what we're going to do now, lastly, is go to the resources page, which contains all of the lead magnets. Okay, maybe they won't find it. What is that page called? Resources. There we go. Okay, so lastly, we're just going to copy one of these. I'm going to add it right there. I'm going to copy this and add that right there. I'll drag this back. Okay, so I'm just going to go here, browser. I'm going to grab that. So we're just basically adding it as an option to select the landing page. Well, yeah, the landing page for this specific opt-in. See how that looks. And obviously we can go back and I'll recreate the lead magnet actual image, but just for now, 7 tips for basketball trainers during winter. Okay, let's see how that feel look. No, not at all. Let me fit. Okay, it's not about to play with you. I'm about to just fix this one up, and then should be good to go. Center, fit. Cool, cool for now. It is cool for now. Why is this all the way down there? Okay, there we go. So, what type of spacing do these got? These have 15. Interesting. Okay, it's just annoying me. So, I'll just add. Cool, good to go. That's it. So we're going to just link this to, what's the page called? What do I name that landing page? Winter tips download. Cool. So it's always a good practice to remember what you call these links. So I'm just going to go here and add that as the hyperlink. We're going to check that twice. I'm going to go here inside of the text. We're going to make, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to export external link. And then we're going to paste it there. We're not going to select self. We're going to select blank. Check that. So now the image and the text are hyperlinks. Okay. Okay, so now let's test this whole thing out. So I'm going to go to hoopsinstitute.com. We're going to experience this as if we are a trainer that found us on Google and is just searching to see who we are. Oh, look, they have resources. Let's check out what kind of resources they have. Oh, look, lead magnets. Hey, look, the winter's coming up. Let me check that out. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, yes, it is. What am I talking about? Okay, yeah. So I'm a trainer. When it's coming up, I wanna prepare for the winter now in the fall. So so yeah, this is gonna have to be changed. You know what? I'm just going to remove it. Not even gonna waste time. I'm just gonna remove it for now. Bam, you're gone. Okay, that's cool for now. That is cool for now. So I want to start over. Okay, so I'm a trainer. I am a basketball trainer. I found Hoops Institute on a Google search for basketball trainer marketing. Hey, look, they have resources. Let's see what kind of resources they have for me. Dream Athlete Birth Sheets, email checklists, testimonials. Look, winter tips. I want to prepare for this right now. How basketball trainers can thrive during winter season. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, I'm gonna enter my name, my last name. Let me enter my email. What do you have for me? So from the landing page, it redirects me to the winter download. You can access your copy of 7 basketball tips. 7 tips for basketball trainers during winter at any time here. In the meantime, join our Facebook, free Facebook community for basketball trainers just like you. Okay, well, let me check this out first. Probably shouldn't have checked that out. Matter of fact, I'm glad I checked that out because that would have been bad. So let me change this link, but let's make sure that this one's working. Cool. Okay, so they get their free tips right there, and then another call to action for them to join the Facebook group. But you got to be logged into Facebook. Okay, so what I had to fix the free. Okay, let me exit out of that. Matter of fact, let me stay here and just pull up the resources page. Okay, let me make sure this text was working properly. Okay. Save that. And then we're going to go to that winter download thank you page. So just for visual purposes, I'm just going to move this over and just drag an image there. And also about these images, I'm gonna make everything look cleaner, a lot better. But again, focusing on functionality, making sure everything's working properly, and then we'll get, get fancy later. So let's fix the scale on that. Cool. Okay, now make sure that this link is actually linked to the Facebook group. Okay, so let me refresh this page. Okay, cool. So I just downloaded, well, just opted in for the 7 tips for basketball trainers. Click right there. Here's my download. Again, a call to action inside of the lead magnet to join the Basketball Business Mastermind. And I'm going to change this out to Mastermind. In fact, I'm going to do it now. That's one. Facebook group for trainers just like you. In the meantime, join our Facebook business, our free Basketball Business Mastermind Facebook group for trainers just like you. And update that. And let's see how that looks. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna join that and check it out. But let me log in again. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the ins and outs of how to create a basic lead magnet. And again, I'll hit on the steps to it. So first, what we did was we went to Playbook Campaigns, and we created our list for this specific lead magnet. Meaning where all of the people that want this, all of the trainers that want this lead magnet, this is the list that they will be inputting their email address and name or whatever other information you want to graph on them. This is the database for that list. Then we create the form, the specific form for that specific email download opt-in, where they would enter their email and their name and be submitted into this list. Then we created a new campaign, which is this email right here, that will send out to everyone that completes this form, to send it out to this list automatically once they opt in for it, their information. And they will be given the option to download that specific PDF here, and there, as well as we just copy this. after creating the basics, the inside of that campaign, we then went and used a landing page template and just created this basic trainer opt-in landing page. Then we added the form that we created right here. Then we created the thank you page, where they can have quick access to download that PDF, or and call to action at the bottom. And in the future, we'll be creating upsells. So maybe these will be like strategy guides, certain game plans, whatever, depending on what the actual lead magnet is that they're downloading. It'll be an upsell for that specific area of, whether it's marketing, Facebook marketing, whatever it may be. It'll be a specific upsell from that. So maybe a small, $7 upsell, $20-some upsell, or maybe a free trial to the locker room. Something cool that they can download that'll provide some value, and obviously be a way to generate more income for the business. So yeah, we create that, and then lastly, we added that PDF, that lead magnet, to the free business resources for trainers. So you can see how all this is working, hand in hand to systematically grow the business. So that way, we're leveraging everything. We now have another tool in here, which was smart of you to think of for the winter. Just another weapon in our arsenal to generate new clientele, and then we'll upsell them once they opt in. With a call to action down here, we may switch this up to something that to sell. And not only that, but we'll create more upsells in this email autoresponder for that specific list. So do some lead nurturing, have a quick call to action. Maybe it's like, hey, if you enjoyed this, you will love this. Maybe it's something that you're doing during the winter months that's worked. It's a specific campaign that you're running that's bringing in clients. Maybe for like online coaching or a online training program, or a specific type of countdown you're running, whatever it may be. It'll be upsell for that in this upcoming email sequence once they download this free guide. So that's the basics of it. That's how we're going to build it out, and obviously all of it is a means to an end to get them either inside of the locker room or on the playbook. So that's the basics. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully I didn't run on and you didn't get caught up in the small details when we're trying to fix smaller things. But that's all a work in progress, and it won't be an issue moving forward as we improve. So yeah.